There you go.
All right. Hello, everyone. Jay here. I'm joined with the phenomenal Joe Hayden and Harry Franklin, as always. So let's get started with the interview. So, Joe, how have you been, mate? Coming close to the fight now. We're 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I've been good. Yeah, I've been really good, thanks, mate. Obviously boxed recently. Was it 5, 6 weeks ago now? I think.
Yeah.
So, then obviously boxing again in 2 weeks' time. So, I've been in a good position from the last camp. So it's just been nice to just sort of cruise into this fight really, and not have to worry about getting myself to peak fitness or peak condition because I was already there for the last one. So, this little mini camp's been nice, really.
Yeah, it's good to hear. So, on the 23rd of May last year, you fought Lewis Booth at Doncaster Football Stadium. Compare how you were 2 weeks out from the Lewis Booth fight compared to 2 weeks out from your fight on Dave's undercard. Do you feel a lot better, a lot more comfortable with the
Yeah,
camp? Or
definitely, mate. Like the Lewis Booth fight, probably the turning point of my career so far. Really, I think from that fight, um, I took so much and gained so much experience from it. Um, I've only gotten better since then. Um, so obviously, going into this one, I'm in such a better position uh, in my career now. I've got a lot more experience, a lot more belief, a lot more confidence in myself. So, yeah, definitely in a lot better position for this fight than I was the previous time at Eco Power.
I've noticed your power's gotten better throughout. I noticed that more in the Alan Makhmudov card that your power's gotten a lot better since. Have you
Yeah,
and
I
Dave been
think
working on that?
not necessarily. No, I think it's just like I said. I think it's just more of a confidence and a self belief thing, really. Just having the confidence to start sitting down on my punches and punching properly now. I think that's the main difference, really.
Yeah. So you had a very short amateur career. 4 fights, was it? Not much.
Yeah, I had 5 fights. I had a fight at my previous amateur club, lost that one, uh, and then started training with Dave and had 4 amateur fights with Dave and won all 4 of them.
Yeah, you had a very short amateur career, and like, why was the turnaround to pro so quick from having such a short amateur career?
So I was only amateur for about, I think the 4 fights I had all happened within the space of 2 3 months, and then I went about six to 8 months without being able to get a fight. I had quite a few fights fall through. I had a Yorkshire title fight lined up that fell through, and it was quite frustrating really, going so long without fighting. And then I had a good opportunity with a good sponsor, Straight Line, and they offered to sponsor me full time. So we decided we'd just turn pro and learn on the job really, and just box as often as we could, and get the experience in the pro ranks instead. And Straight Line allowed me to do that. So we thought we'll take the leap, and yeah, the rest is history from there on. Really, with yeah, the plan that Dave mapped out for me has gone perfect so far. And yeah, it couldn't have worked out any better, really.
Because I think you're quite a technical boxer for how short your amateur career was. You look at someone like Fabio Wardley. He didn't have any amateur fights. He had 4 white collar fights, and he's a brawler. He doesn't have much of a fundamentals. But I think your fundamentals are brilliant for someone that's had 4 amateur fights. And I mean, in 2 3 months, you had them.
No,
So,
thank you. I think that's just because with Dave, we just drill everything constantly, and we just spend hours and hours and hours going over the basics, and obviously that plays into what I can do now. Obviously, we've just spent, obviously, like you've seen on the patio and stuff like that, we would spend hours just stepping up and down it without throwing punches, just
yeah,
absolutely nailing the basics, because without the basics, you can't really do much. So we,
exactly.
Dave is very much a big believer on absolutely nailing the basics.
Yeah, so you're closer to Dave than most in this world. He's got his fight obviously in the same card as you. I assume you think Dave will win, but how and why do you think Dave will win?
Yeah, I think it's a very hard fight for Dave. But like you say, I've been around Dave a long time now. I've been in the gym with Dave a long time now. I know just how good Dave is and what he's capable of. And I really do think when Dave's properly on it, I think he beats a lot of these fighters in the top 10. And Ergovic is a big, fit, tough fella. He's a good boxer, but I don't think he's boxed many like Dave. I think Dave can really frustrate him and take him to a place he's never been before. And I think he'll do that, and I think he'll beat Ergovic on points. To be honest, I think he'll take him the 12-round distance, and I think he'll beat him on points. We've seen Ergovic as a tough fella who's took everything that like the likes of Adelaide, Daniel Dubois. He's taken their sort of shots. We know he's a big tough fella, but Dave's very, very tricky, very smart fighter. I think people underestimate just how good Dave is and how much of a tricky fighter he is. And I think he'll show a few tricks he's never seen before.
Yeah. The connection's gone a bit dry.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back now.
Sorry, where did you get to? Where did you get to then with me? Where did I get?
Yeah, we heard it all. It just kind of went a bit frizzy at the end, but we kind of you could hear what you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you last time out won the Commonwealth Silver, am I correct? In Donny Dome?
The Commonwealth Silver and the Commonwealth International, yeah.
So will them belts be on the line on Dave's undercard or on Doncaster?
No, mate. No, I'm going to be doing a 6-rounder on Dave's undercard. Obviously, Dave won't be able to be in my corner.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be in. Dave don't want me in hard fights, and I don't want to be in hard fights when Dave's not in my corner. To be honest, we're a good team and we work well together. And also, it's not fair on Dave to be having to stress and worry about me in a tough fight when he's got the biggest fight of his life coming up. So
yeah,
I'll just be in a 6-rounder, mate, and then looking to push on after this one in a big fight after.
So yeah, so I haven't told you this, Joe, but Harry here knows nothing about boxing, but he's going to ask you a general question. Just get involved.
Of course.
All right, Joe.
Take it away, Harry.
I reckon I've got a good one for you here. What was your favourite Christmas present you received when you was little?
I used to love when I was little WWE wrestlers. He's loved WWE wrestlers. I remember getting a Hell in the Cell. I can't remember if it was Christmas or my birthday. I remember getting a Hell in the Cell. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Nintendo Wii, that was a good one. Or an Xbox.
Love the Wii.
Yeah,
the Wii. What a console the Wii was.
Excellent.
But Christmas was always Call of Duty for me as well. I always loved getting the new Call of Duty when I was younger. It used to be
my favourite game on the Wii.
FIFA on my birthday and then Call of Duty at Christmas it was. Favourite game on the Wii? I just like Wii Sport.
Yeah.
Playing tennis and boxing and stuff like that on Wii Sport.
All right, Joe. Thank you for your time today, mate. We'll wish you luck in May.
Cheers, lads.
Thanks,
Thank you very much.
Cheers, lads. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Joe, mate.